Hello, Paxians. I'm Eltari, the professional gamer, and this is a momentous day. Mainframe is sponsoring a 3-part tutorial series. They gave me access to Pax Dei early so that I could get all of the information that you need to get started in Pax Dei on the right foot. So, without further ado, thank you again, Mainframe, for giving us this wonderful privilege to welcome everyone here to the vast and expansive world of Pax Dei. As you explore the creation along with your fellow players, you will be creating a shared history as you establish a new foothold to grow a community together. Pax Dei is a socially focused sandbox MMORPG. As a result, day-to-day activities will revolve around the clans, villages, and relationships that you make together along the way. You might encounter conflict and war, but know that there are many paths to resolving any of the problems that you might encounter. The world of Pax Dei is in your hands. What will you decide? In this tutorial, I will guide you through the basics of how to play the game and explain any details that you might need to get started on your new life in Pax Dei. Mainframe's goal is to make a game that is easy to learn but provide depth for us to master. Don't forget to provide feedback to Mainframe to let them know how they are doing. So now, let's make that before too long into a right about now and get to playing. We will be discussing everything from the basics of movement to how to build and craft to making or joining a clan and combat. If you are familiar with Minecraft or Valheim, you will be right at home in Pax Dei. In the first part of this 3-part tutorial series, we are going to be discussing controls and all of the various inputs that you're going to need to know in order to play the game. While you are navigating any of the UI in Pax Dei, there will be keys next to any of the buttons or actions for you to perform to let you know any keyboard shortcuts. You can also, while you're exploring around the world, press K to show or hide any of the controls UI that is available to you on the right side of the screen. Movement is the standard W and S to move forward and backward respectively, and D to strafe right, while A will strafe your character to the left. Use the mouse to change your direction and move your camera. Your character will, by default, move in any direction that you input. Tap Shift to start running or hold Shift to start sprinting. Using space will make your character jump. You will find that you can grab on to many ledges to vault over them. Be sure to test it out and see what's possible. Do note that sprinting and jumping will consume your stamina, so use it at your own risk. Additionally, you can swim in Pax Dei. When you get to the side of a body of water, all you have to do is move into it and your character will start swimming. It is important to note that you will lose stamina as you do this, and if your stamina gets to 0, you will start to lose health. If your health gets all the way to 0, your character will perish in the water, and you will have to go and retrieve your body or have one of your friends get that. I recommend you consider how far you can swim before you start swimming. Pressing I or Tab will open up your inventory. Each slot or box can hold a stack of the same items. You can split a stack by holding Shift while dragging a stack to a new slot. The bar at the bottom of your screen is your action bar, and it will allow you to swap between items more easily. While hovering over an item, you can press a corresponding number key to assign it to that respective item slot, in addition to being able to drag and drop that item to your actions bar. Any items dragged to these slots can be wielded when you press the corresponding number key on your keyboard. Pressing left click on your mouse will use whichever item you currently have wielded. Generally, items will do what you expect them to. You can use an axe on a tree to gather wood or on a boar to attack it. Also note that some items can be held in your offhand, like a shield or a torch. Holding right-click on your mouse will zoom the camera in. If you are wielding a shield, this will hold your shield up as well. While walking around, you will be able to pick up materials on the ground by looking at them and pressing E. You can press F to inspect and focus on any item that you find in the world. You can press M to open up the map. Do note that there are various biomes located in the legend on the bottom of your map. Different resources can spawn in different locations. You can press left control while hovering over a location on the map to create a waypoint for you. Clicking on a waypoint will make it disappear from your map. Additionally, nearby players will be shown as white dots on the map, and clanmates will appear as blue. Your party members will show up as purple. Pressing H will open up the help menu, and pressing K will show and hide any keys for the various inputs while you're exploring. You can access your settings by clicking Settings on the top left of your screen, or by pressing F4. Do note that pressing F4 can potentially take a screenshot if you're on Steam. Most importantly, pressing F8 will open up the feedback menu. If you have any feedback for mainframe or encounter a bug, press F8 and file a report. The game will save a screenshot and will allow you to choose between a bug or feedback. Give a summary, a title, and a description. Additionally, be sure to select a topic from the drop-down menu. Please try to be as descriptive as possible. To submit, click on one of the emotes to describe how this feedback or bug made you feel. Do note that clicking on the emote will automatically submit your feedback, so only click on that emote after you have finished inputting all of your feedback. That is all that we have for this first part of the tutorial series, Paxians, so be sure that you check out the rest of this playlist to continue to learn everything that you need to know about Pax Dei. Again, I would like to extend a thanks to Mainframe for giving us access to the game early, as well as sponsoring this video. And if you like this kind of content and you are looking for a lot more information on Pax Dei, we are going to be posting a lot of new info and guides on this channel for you to experience this amazing world that Mainframe has created for all of us. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like if this is the type of content that you enjoy, and share with any of your friends who might be interested in learning more about Pax Dei. Until the next tutorial video, I will see you all later. I'm Altari, the Professional Gamer.